are live. Welcome back to another edition of the Earle Sports Bet Show. My name is Nicholas Earle. I'm joined here as always by my brother Tim. And today we get Monday Night Football. We get a 11-game NHL slate. Should be fun there. And we get some NBA as well.
9-gamer.
A 9-gamer. I think I got to 3 plays in the NBA, 2 in 1 game bet. Should be a good day. But before we get into today's games, before we get into today's slate, we're going to go over yesterday what happened, what went right, what went wrong in the world of sports betting. Swept the board in college basketball, Tim. All right. There we go. We had the under 148.5 in Memphis and Temple. That was a winner. Sorry, I stole your thunder by going over college basketball there.
No.
I know, you had a lot of college basketball to talk about there. I'll save the NFL for last. That was a really good day for me there. NBA went 2-4. NBA was my only sore spot yesterday. 2-4 down 1.48 units. Pistons, loser. Bulls won outright. Spurs, loser. I gotta stop betting that team. Orlando, Denver under. I lost by a half a point. It finished at 235. I got a good line with it too. I got 234.5. Finishes at 235. Dallas +6. They did not show up in the fourth quarter, and that was it. And the Lakers covered the +3. That was nice. They lose by 1. So 2-4 yesterday in the NBA, down 1.48 units. Swept the board in hockey. It was a small slate. Kept it simple. Canucks team total over 2.5. Never in doubt. Definitely did not need them to score a goal at 15 seconds left in regulation. And then a easy winner on the Winnipeg, Arizona under 6. No goals in the first, no goals in the third. All 3 of them were in the second. That was it. So very nice there. Easy winner, Winnipeg, Arizona under 6. And into the NFL. NFL was the best yesterday. We start off with Miami. Miami +11. The line moved. I grabbed 14.5 as well. Had the over 44. Bang, bang, bang. All winners. They only lose by 3. I told people that it's a divisional matchup. It's a divisional matchup. Those games are going to be closer than people think they are. The New York Giants. Very nice win there yesterday. Giants +3. Giants money line. Giants team total over 21.5. And Giants Vikings over 48. All winners. Swept the board on the Giants game. That was, I think, the best played game I've seen the Giants play all season long. The offense was consistent. They were Daniel Jones looked amazing. He was running when he had to. And he was great. He was great on the ground. He was great through the air. Their passing game was working. Their defense made those couple key stops that they needed to, and that was it. Giants win. That was a beautiful thing. I've already locked in Giants +7.5 against the Eagles. I've already locked in the Bengals +3.5 against the Bills, and I know it's gone to 4.5 in some spots for that Bengals game. So I'm mad I bet it early, and immediately I click refresh and went up to a 4. I'm like, really? Whatever. But the final game of the night, the only loser I had on the day. But I did have the over 40.5 Baltimore Cincy. That was a winner. I got Baltimore earlier in the week thinking Lamar was going to play at 7, and it pushed. And I lost Baltimore money line +340. That was a third of a unit bet. That was the only thing I lost in the NFL yesterday. So, yeah, I'll take it. I'll definitely take an 8-1 in one day in the NFL, up 5.12 units. I'm 11-2-1 so far in the playoffs. I bet 4 different plays on tonight's game. So I'm very excited of how the NFL playoffs have started. Very excited to see my Giants move on to play the Eagles. That's a lot of fun. And overall yesterday, 13-5-1, up 6.17 units. On to today, Tim.
Yes. I'll be quick with it. It was a good day on the site. It was a really good day on the site. We ended up going 10-2. 10-2 on the site. We'll start with the 2 losers. Houston and the Rockets were looking good until they got outscored 30-10 in the fourth quarter. And that's how they didn't cover. And the only other loser, Nick, my NBA best bet, the under in the Denver Nuggets game. 10-2 in my last 12 though for those. Under in the Knicks game, winner. Over in Buffalo and Miami, winner. Under in Temple, winner. Bulls plus 4.5. Giants money line. Giants over. OKC plus 5.5. Over in the San Antonio game. Under in Arizona. Over in Cincinnati. All winners yesterday. Nice 10-2 day, up 8.2 units. And now we're back to being positive on the year, Nick. So really happy about that, and we'll keep rocking and rolling.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and say hi to the chat, and then we'll jump into this big slate that we got.
Oh yeah.
Canucks team total over winner.
Bang.
Nice. Bengals team total over loser. That's rough. 1 in 1 day, I'll take it. 100%. My homie Ice X cashed on that Canucks money line.
I am. I forgot on one of my account, on the Bovada account, I threw $10 each at all 3 dogs yesterday. I forgot I did that until afterwards.
The neutral way parlay didn't hit.
Well, he said all the NFL favorites are going to cover, and all the NHL favorites are going to win. How did that work?
All right, we'll set a line. Will neutral way show up today? Yes, plus 300. No, minus 500. Morning, gentlemen. Good morning, Untouchable. ESP. There you go. All day. Let's get it. Let's get it. What's up, my guys? Let's get it. Let's cash today. Hit the like button. People show appreciation. Subscribe and share. Lots of NBA to him. Let's find games and value. Let's do it. Any college basketball plays today? Yes, there is. I'll send you the I forgot to send out the docs. I'll go send out the docs to the people. Nick, do I quickly go through the chat while I did it?
I had to back all the dogs on the spread. Just seems like too many points. Oh, and the Vikings' dumb luck was going to end at some point. Yep, the horseshoe fell out of their ass finally. 11-0 in one-score games. Try 11-1 now. Ravens cover lucky. No, Bengals win was lucky. I've never seen a football team turn from plus or go from minus 200 to plus 500 live money line on a single play like they did when the fumble on the goal line. That one pissed me off. The fumble on the goal line, and it was taken all the way back by the Bengals. That's how they won that game. They should not have won that game. The Bengals. Drop the hammer on Bengals live money line when they're a decent price. Yeah. All I needed, one more point from the Bengals. I was on that Bengals minus 2.5. Yeah. I got the push with the Ravens. I wish I bet it later and got the 8.5 or whatever it was. But hey, it is what it is. What's up, Tim and Nick? Hit the like. Appreciate it. Sorry for what?
Chinese basketball. Joe, it's all good. I'm not going to bet your Chinese basketball anymore because whenever I bet it, you lose. Whenever I don't bet it, you win. I'm your jinx. I won't bet it anymore. Yeah. I lost a couple of game parlays because Burrow couldn't cover passing yards. That was the boost yesterday. So, yeah. Woo. Let's get that cash. Let's do it. Devils money line, Penguins and Reg plus parlay plus 140. It's not terrible.
I mean, you're fading the Sharks and the Ducks. That's not a bad way to go at it.
Yeah. We need some winners today. Now we'll give out losers instead. I wonder if Joe is going to say yo. Ballin out was good. Almost watched everything I picked from the menu. Worked except for Dallas-Portland. I was honestly, I didn't bet that Dallas-Portland game. I mentioned that during the stream, during the video. I said I'm not really a big fan of it. It was weird because they were playing back-to-back days. But, hey, I think that show did pretty well, so we're good. Let's have a day, gentlemen. Let's do it. Finally got back-to-back college basketball parlays to work over the weekend. There you go. Nice to not mention CBA. Yep. LOL. I should have watched the Memphis Temple video. This under was never in doubt, but ended up switching it to Memphis money line. was still cash. Hey, I was looking towards Temple +5.
Which would have hit.
Yeah. I'm thinking it's Martin Luther King Day. Good day to jump on NBA props. Get it. Very early games today. Yes, there is. We need some picks. Well, we're going to get into that in just a second. Good morning, Twins. Good morning, Andre. Is Sabres and Devils money line a good look? Isn't the Devils money line like -180?
Something like that. And for me, I need to know who's in that for Buffalo. If it's Comrie, no. If it's Anderson, sure.
There you go. Sabres lost 3 out of the last 4, but they won their last one. Just landed and make the show. Good day. Good day to you, John. So, Matt, it's all good. Cornell -12.5. Harvard -10. Villanova -14. Yeah. I didn't touch any of those games. Sorry, I did. I have the over in the Cornell game. I didn't touch the other two. I'll sell you money, Tim. Hey, no. You don't do that. You don't do that. Don't do that. Bad, Joe. Bad.
I'm out, Joe.
Time out. Okay. Let's move on. Let's head to start talking about some games, Nick.
Yeah, we'll start off with one where this one's going to be an interesting game. Tampa Bay Bucks. Why are we shorthanding this?
I don't care.
In the ears. There we go.
That's why I didn't do it. Shut up.
Look better. Sorry. I'm just particular on
anal.
Yeah. Dallas Cowboys -2.5 against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Total 45.5 in this game. When we look at where the money's coming in on this one here, we have 52% of the tickets, 63% of the cash is on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 67% of the tickets are on the over. 60% of the cash is on the under, but yet this line's gone from 44.5 to 45.5. So the line's gone up a point here. I have this game more like Dallas -5.5, -6. Like, I want alternative lines with Dallas in this game. I'm on the Cowboys. I got them. I said I had 4 different players on this game. Now, bet responsibly. These are all small plays for me. Cowboys first half -135. One thing we have seen from the Tampa Bay Buccaneers that they can come back late, but they always seem to start slow. So this is a team generally you want to fade early in games, but you want to back later in games, generally speaking. And I also got a -2.5 the Cowboys full game. Team total over 23.5, full game over 45.5. I think they put up 31 to 35 by themselves in this game, the Cowboys. Their offense, other than last week, where I don't think they really cared last week. We saw them. I think they saw that the Giants were losing to the Eagles, so there's no chance for them to win the division, and they kind of just gave up. Previous to that, this is what they were doing on offense. 27, 40, 34, 27, 54, 28, 40, 28, 49. They put up at least 28 points tonight. At least. This is a team that's 4th in the NFL, scoring 27.5 points per game, and that includes scoring 6 in the last week against the Commanders. This is a team that their offense is going to click. I'm going to be on some touchdown scorer props as well in this game. Probably going to look towards Zeke, Pollard. I think probably both of them get in the end zone. Those are probably going to be nice and juicy, though. But I see players like that getting in the end zone. Let me take a look at what some of these numbers are for some of these other players. Zeke's even money. Pollard's +129. Probably maybe Dalton Schultz at $2. Michael Gallup at $270. I could see some of that. If you want a longer shot, Noah Brown at +450, I think is interesting. There will be plenty of points for the Dallas Cowboys tonight. And what have we heard all week? It's Tom Brady in the playoffs. Tom Brady's at home in the playoffs. He's a dog in the playoffs, and he's never lost to the Cowboys. Cowboys on a route here, at least by a tutty in this game. At least. Maybe I could pull a Tim and say this is a Cowboys by double digits game. I can get -8 for +220 on Bovada. I can get -6.5 at +165. I'll be interested in sprinkling those later in the day.
Yeah, you know what else we were spoon-fed all week? Trevor Lawrence doesn't lose on Saturdays.
That was very lucky for that not to happen. Or for that
But it's still cash. Anyways, I like Tampa Bay. I will probably go in with the we'll probably have the over on the site. Not probably. I'm going to go put the over on the site now because overs
on every over.
We've been on. Well, no, we weren't on the Jacksonville over, although we should have been.
I took the team total over for that game. That's what I did.
Yeah. I'll take the over in this game. The overs so far in Wild Card Weekend are 5-0. So we'll go ahead and we'll run with that one over the 45.5, Dallas and Tampa. There we go. Sabres Day, and it's against the terrible Panthers for brunch too. It's during brunch. What's your favorite NHL pick?
Tampa Bay probably right now.
There you go. Joe, they didn't take Zell to try to do that before. If anybody wants to do anything like that, get something to go with your investment. Don't just give us money. That's not smart on your side. Grab the week pass on EarleSportsWest.com. Use the promo code NFL. $40 and you get a week pass. Don't just waste your money on just by sending it to somebody. Actually get something for your investment.
Yeah.
That's what I'll recommend to you guys.
You know, or I believe it's active for our channel. If you want to support us that way, you can put.
No, YouTube takes a chunk of that.
Okay.
Told me
become members.
Yeah. Told me hell to the no. Brady, yes, is going to rig it for him. Let's continue to ride the wild card over. Sadly, like Spurs over. Yes, like we back the Spurs over every game. Yeah, there you go. No. Get something to go in and make it worth it. I side with Tim and the Bucks. Let's make some bucks off the Cowboys.
That's fair. I had plenty of people counter me with when I was on the Ravens, when I was on the Dolphins. I'm not scared of people against me.
That's fair. Good morning, ESB. Good morning, Nathan. That Jags game was rigged. Stop it. LOL, we're going to sprinkle Jaguars money line this coming Saturday. No. Kansas City.
No, Kansas City in a rout.
Dallas this season have won after every loss.
Yep.
Cool. Let's head to the association. We'll kind of rapid fire through all these games.
By the way, a little breaking news for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Their center, Ryan Jensen's activated to the 53-man roster today.
Cool.
That's good for that. That's huge for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I'm more interested in that for the over than I am for the Buccaneers. But yeah.
There you go.
All right.
Let's head to the hardwood.
Yeah. The Boston Celtics are -8 at the Charlotte Hornets in this game. Total 231. For my numbers for this one, have the Celtics at an 8 and have the total at a 232. So it's a half-point lean or 1 point lean towards the over. Total spot on. It is a pass for me.
Under. It's an early game, isn't it? Under. I just been riding the early game unders, and we get Boston, who's been a pretty good under team as of late. They've gone under in 3 out of their last 4. Charlotte has been more towards they've been starting to go under a little bit more lately, and we just saw these two teams play, and it landed at 128, and it's still at a 231. Early games normally result in unders. I've been riding that, and I strongly believe that. I'm gonna go under in Boston and Charlotte to start off today.
There you
go. Boost today is Brady throwing 2 touchdowns from for +100 from -150.
Cool.
There you go. LeBron in an interview said he would never fade the GOAT Tom Brady in the playoffs. Well, LeBron's also a basketball player, so we'll head to this game, which has my best bet in it, Nick.
Yeah, we have the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're talking about we're not talking about the Buccaneers. Milwaukee Bucks, different type of Bucks. Indiana Pacers in this one here. The Bucks are 9.5, total 233. I have this game at a 7, so it's a strong lean towards the Indiana Pacers at this line. If I could have gotten double digits, I would have grabbed them. And I had this at a 230, so it's a 3-point lean towards the under for me, and ended up being a pass down.
That's fair. My best bet's on the total in this game, so not really going to talk about that one. I lean Pacers, except for they're just so banged up right now, so I'm not really trying to go after that at the moment. Bucks, really strong home team, so I could have just faded that. I'll just stick with my total, which is my best bet. 10-2 in my last 12 best bets on the site. So try to keep running with that, but ultimately I didn't touch the side.
Fair.
A bad one. 2. Okay. Under. Yeah, I had under 231.5, so mine was dead earlier. On Lightning money line, I got it at minus 115.
It's a
what do you think about that?
115? Where is it a 115? I got it at 127 yesterday. Damn it.
I don't know. Let's keep on rolling through the games, Nick.
Yeah, New Orleans Pelicans are at the Cleveland Cavaliers here. The Cavaliers are minus 7, total 222.5. My numbers for this one was 5, and it was 224.5. So 2-point lean towards the over, 2-point lean towards the Pelicans to pass for me in this game.
Yeah, I leaned Cavs. They're still one of the best, not the best, but one of the best home teams in the NBA this year. 18-4 at home this year. 14-7-1 against the spread, so they've been a little bit lackluster against the spread as of late. But I lean Cleveland. That's just like at the absolute borderline of my numbers, and I don't feel like I need to lay 7 points against the Pelicans. I know they're beat up. I don't feel like I needed to lay that, so I end up staying away from this game.
Fair.
Yesterday. Gotcha. Hi, guys. What's up, Markel? Lightning opened minus 115 on Barstool yesterday.
Wow, they opened minus 130 on Bet Online.
Yeesh. Yikes. Lean Hofstra. Yeah. Florida. FIU plus points. Party plus points. And the over. And UAB. About to go to the doctor. I like UAB. I like your over and Sparty Party. Didn't bet the other games. Good luck today. Let's go to this game, Nick.
Yeah, we have the New York Knicks. They're minus 2.5 against the Toronto Raptors in this spot. Total 218 in this game. And I have this game at Knicks minus 2.5. They are coming in off the back-to-back in this game, so I think that line's actually spot on. And for the total, I have this game at a 219.5. So I lean towards the over in this spot to no play for me.
Oh, that's right. The Knicks did play yesterday. They played at 1 o'clock. They played the early game yesterday.
I know, because I had the other side.
I didn't even – I totally forgot about that game, even though I cashed the under. I'm on the Knicks. I got them at 3. It's down to a 2.5, whatever. This Toronto Raptors team is awful on the road. This is their first road game since January 2nd, and they played 9 out of their last 10 games at home. Now they're going to New York. I'm taking the Knicks to kind of just get the job done in this one, minus the 3. They should be able to take care of Toronto at home. And the Knicks have been playing some good basketball. They've won 3 straight, and they've won 7 out of their last 8, where their only loser was against Milwaukee Bucks. And that's not a bad loss. Not at all. So it's a hot Knicks team who's actually – the Knicks are actually sitting in a decent spot right now. They're sitting in the 6th seed in the East.
That.
So they would have to go up against Milwaukee in the first round, but that's still really interesting to see. Anyways, I like the Knicks in this one to get the job done.
There you go.
Pass, not interested, can't trust the Knicks. That's fair. I can. They've been winning lately. You know who you can't trust, right?
Yeah, and this line's actually dropped to a 2.5 because I bet it at 2.5. Golden State Warriors are at the Washington Wizards in this one here. Warriors are 2.5-point favorites, total of 236 in this game. I have the wrong team favored. We have Golden State coming in on the road on the second half of back-to-back. I have Washington as a 3. Wizards. This is my first play of the day, and my last play of the day. I have 2 plays on one game, and that's the last game of the night. So I am on the Wizards plus the points here in this game. Wizards plus 2.5 for me.
I just took their money line at like plus 132. We've already got an announcement that Klay Thompson's going to be out tonight, and I think that's only going to be the start of the players that get ruled out. Just because the Warriors on a second leg of a back-to-back, and I mean, right now, I don't know if they necessarily should be trying to rest players. They're currently sitting in the 8th seed. I mean, still, we're not close to playoffs yet. I know this, but we're about midway through the season. Most teams have played anywhere from 42 to 43 games, so we're kind of midway through the season. They shouldn't be really trying to sit players on back-to-back in games that they should, try to win this game. It's a close game, but most likely we'll see some other players go out because that's what the Warriors do. Go ahead, give me the Golden State.
There you go.
Sorry, give me Washington. Washington in this one. I might go Knicks first half, get in, get out. This is the only time I bet on the Knicks. Other than them, F the Knicks. Fair enough. Will Randall go for 25 points with RJ back? I am not the right person to ask for player props. Unfortunately, I'm good with sides and totals. I don't really touch player props. I apologize for that. The infamous Mel. I can't bet Wizards as faves. Wizards are not faves. They're dogs. Take it back. There you go. Wizards money line, not interested in the points. Facts. At this point, yeah, they're either going to win by double digits or they're going to lose outright. Like that, there's no real in between for it.
I'm just a coward in the NBA.
I'm going to 2-teamer Curry 3s and Kyle Kuzma points. Don't hate it. Hofstra versus Towson. Any thoughts? I did a free pick video on it for Picks and Parleys. To be honest, I didn't bet it. I lean Hofstra, and the only reason why I kind of I wasn't really prepared to do that video, so I'll give you a disclaimer. It was kind of a rush type of thing, so happens. But I would lean towards Hofstra. That line shifted. The Wizards barely cover spread as a fave. Well, luckily they're a dog, so we don't have to worry about that. Cornell, over first half. We like the over full game, so sure, over full first half. The thing with Ivy League games is when they have totals around that number, it's either they're going to go skyrocketing over or they're going to tank under. So we're going to go with the skyrocket over today. Oh, geez, we still have a lot of games. Well, let's head to this one.
Yeah, we have the Atlanta Hawks hosting the Miami Heat in this one. Heat are -1, total 222.5 in this game. I have this game at Atlanta -1, and I have this game at a 221.5. 1 point lean towards the under, 2 point lean towards the Hawks. A no play for me.
Under. I had it under a 223. I did a free pick video for this one on ESB. What can't Miami do? Oh, let's score the ball. There you go. They can't score the ball. That's what it is. They're dead last in offense this year. Oh, what are they good at? Oh, defense. They're number 2 in defense this year. Under. And at this point, it's kind of a blind under, just like San Antonio is a blind over. That's just how it's kind of a thing at this point because you've seen Miami go under in 6 out of their last 7 games. And you've seen Atlanta go under in 5 out of their last 6 as well. So this one was almost a best bet, but I would have felt like it was too obvious of a play to be my best bet. So obviously, I can't. When I look at the stuff, I can't have a Miami under or a Spurs over as a best bet because it's too obvious. But I like the under in this one. I'm going to keep riding with it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's. Is Beal back? I don't think so. I don't think so yet. Anyone on Bucks today? Man, I want to take them. Not even for the fact that they're dogs. Cowboys are a folding chair. Nick's on the Bucks. Oh no, sorry, Nick's on the Dallas Cowboys.
I got 11-2-1 in wild card weekend. The Cowboys are my best bet of the wild card weekend.
Cornell Cocaine Bears. Sure, have fun with that. I like the over. UPL is back.
Yep.
Let's go. I like UPL. That's what I forgot to do.
He needs to stay in the NHL. They got to stop putting him down to bring him back up.
Under Miami and Atlanta, yes. Do you guys have any early thoughts on next week games? You got Giants, Kansas City.
I've already bet the
Bengals.
I bet the Bengals 3.5 and the Giants 7.5 already.
And then I need to see what the matchup is for the last game in order to be able to really do that one.
And I'll be interested in the Niners against the Cowboys or the Buccaneers.
Yeah, probably Niners in that one as well. Florida Atlantic versus Western Kentucky. Any thoughts? 4 points spread, 141 total. Marcos, let's see. FAU. And Western Kentucky. Where did I put FAU? There it is. I have FAU as a 3. And I think we had the total right on. Marcos, I sent you the link for the document. Late night sleepy time. Give me Hawaii minus the 16. We got it right on that number. Thanks. No problem. Nick, okay. I'm gonna tell you on Cowboys. Any thoughts on the total leading under? Over.
I got the Cowboys team total over. Full game over too.
Syracuse plus the points against Miami. And over. Any thoughts? I at the 7, I lean towards Syracuse, half a point. Total is pretty much right there. Let's go UAB, 100%. We're on UAB. Hawaii is always a late night party. Damn right they are. Let's keep on rolling. Nick, we got 3 more NBA games.
Yes. We have the Minnesota Timberwolves. They're 2-point favorites against the Utah Jazz in this game. Total of 234.5. My numbers for this one is minus 3.5 for Minnesota, and it is 237. So it's a strong lean towards the over. And I'm kind of interested in maybe making a play on the Timberwolves money line of this game at minus 130. I know I have it as my projected line is a 3.5 for this game, but at $1.30, I see value on that money line. What's your thoughts on the money line here for Minnesota? Because I think I might pull the trigger on that one.
I missed it by I'm on Minnesota. I grabbed them. I think at minus. Oh no, I didn't bet them. I was going to bet them. That's what I was going to do. I got Minnesota. They've been playing some good basketball lately. We look at what they've done. I think they've won 3 straight and starting to get their act together. Sorry, not 3 straight, but 6 out of their last 7. That's what it was. They're starting to really put together some wins. They're looking good lately. Utah has been a mess. Although they've covered in 3 out of their last 4 games, I like Minnesota to get the job done in this one. I'm going to take the minus the 2 points. I'm going to go ahead and add that to the site. That's the one thing I forgot to add. Money lines are on 130. I'll just take the minus 2. Minnesota minus 2 for between them and the Jazz.
Yeah, I'm going to go with Timberwolves plus or minus 130.
There you go. That's fine. I'll check it. Sounds good. No, you're good. You're good. 14-1 FAU. And who are they against? And what's the spread? 16-1 FAU versus 11-6 That's a 4. That's about right. That's about right. I like the Jazz, but haven't bet them yet. Minnesota has been a team I can't get right. That's fair. That's fair. Let's keep on rolling, Nick. We got this one.
Yeah, Memphis Grizzlies are 10.5-point favorites against the Phoenix Suns, total of 228. Until the Phoenix Suns get half their team back, I'm not even capping sides with them because my numbers will always land with the Suns, even though they're not playing good and they're whatever. And I have this game at 226.5, so it's a 1.5-point lean towards the under. No play on that for me.
I lean towards the under just because we get a Phoenix team that just hasn't been scoring lately. Granted, I will give them credit. They put up 116 points last game, which makes 7 out of their 9 games. 5 out of their 7 games so far this month. They scored under 100. So I would lean towards an under. The only problem is Memphis has been an absolute over machine. They've gone over in 6 straight games. They've won 9 straight games. It's getting to be a two-team party in the top of the Western Conference, and it's starting to get spread out more because Denver and Memphis are the class of the West, and Memphis is going to tie it back up with Denver after tonight. I'm not laying the points though. I don't see Phoenix win this game. I lean under, but I couldn't choose a side after that one. Yep, Nick, I'm definitely on the Cowboys now after seeing the boost with Brady and the Bucks.
Yeah,
I kind of lean Bucks, but if you like Jazz, you gotta see if Laurie is playing. I don't like Jazz. I like the opposite side. I like Timberwolves. Final NBA game, Nick.
Yes, this is the one I got 2 plays in. The Lakers are minus 5.5, total 235.5. And I know, Tim, yesterday you mentioned that you saw no reason why the Lakers should be minus 10 against anyone. Well, there's
9.5 last night.
They were 9.5. For whatever reason, they're 5.5 now. But hey, I have them as a 10-point favorite. Is LeBron out? Is something like that out? Like something stupid because that's
the second leg of a back-to-back. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, this is gonna be a blowout win for the Lakers, and I like the over, and I like the Lakers team total over. I'm not laying 5.5 in this game, but I do have them as a 10-point favorite. I'm not gonna lay the 5.5. I think this is a high-scoring game. We see the Washington. We see the Houston Rockets as a team that give up points as well. So I'm going to rely on Houston to give up some points lately. They've given up 121, 139, 135, 131. So this is a team that's given up at least 100. This 120.5 in 4 of the last 5 games. So I'll go ahead. I'll take the Lakers team total over, full game over here.
Yeah, no players ruled out at the moment, but I don't know. We'll see. I'm not interested in the game. Sorry, I'm not interested in the Laker game. Pass. What's up, fellas? Memphis 9-2 straight up first half at home versus West, averaging 63 points per game. There you go, LJ. Bringing the advanced stats into this one. Memphis has been really good. They've been arguably one of the best teams in the NBA. So I don't doubt that at all. Yo, hit the like button. Like an adult. Good work, Lenny. Lakers, first half, 14-6 against the spread at home. So
they're a good first half team.
Yeah, it seems that way. There you go. Harvard, -6. Look at Harvard in the Ivy League. I gotta actually look hard. Wow, that line has definitely dropped from last night then, because we have it at an 11. So that's, hey, if you got it, if you're getting it 6, cool. We're not betting it now because that means the line dropped. LJ, perfect spot. Lakers first half. I like it. There you go. First half. Georgetown, first half +7, and it always the second half when Georgetown falls apart. Any thoughts? I am staying away from that game. I had no reason to go after it. Villanova, both these two teams are kind of rough this year, so I chose to stay away from Georgetown and Villanova. All right, Nick, to the ice. We'll go ahead and you get the Flyers and the Bruins to start it off. Bruins minus 295. 6 is your total.
Flyers money line in this game.
Oh boy,
We're gonna start it. We're gonna start the NHL slate tonight swinging. Plus 243 Philadelphia Flyers. I have Carter Hart and Jeremy Swayman projected in net. 2.93 to 2.62 in favor of the Bruins, which does not suggest they should be 300 favorites. I do lean under 6 as well in this game. Maybe a little Bruins team total under because I could see Carter Hart having a decent game here, and we're seeing a big price. It's now down to a 275, actually. Those lines dropped 20 points. Team total under 3.5, plus 115. That's kind of interesting here for the Bruins. I'm kind of interested in that. And I think this could be a low scoring. If the Bruins do win, it's a 3-2 type of game, something along those lines. So lean team total under 3.5 for the Bruins. Very interested in that one, but I'm going to just stick with the money line here with the Flyers, thinking they win this game outright. They've been playing really well as of late. They are coming off of back-to-back wins against the Capitals, and I can see it here. So,
okay, well, taking a big shot right off the bat. I like it, Nick. I like it. What do we think about the Caps tonight against your Isles?
I did not play that game.
There you go. Under 6. Sure, why not? An under 6. It's Flyers plus 1.5 at minus 104.
Nice one time.
Hello, guys. Greetings from Latvia. Welcome. Good to know, Nick. We're worldwide. We're worldwide. All right, Nick. We'll head to the Florida Panthers. They're minus 125 in Buffalo, taking on the future Stanley Cup champs. The Sabres, 6.5 is your total in this one.
Yeah, this line's now down to a minus 117 for the Panthers. I got involved in this game at plus 114. UPL has been recalled and will be starting today's game versus Bobrovsky. I have this game projected 3.47 to 3.31 in favor of the Sabres. The wrong team's favored in this game for me. I like Buffalo. Plus 114 is what I got it at. You can probably get something close to that. Let's see if I wanted to put it up on the site right now, what number I would get here with Buffalo. I can get plus 115 on the site with Buffalo. There we go. I'm on the Sabres here. Plus 116 on the site. There we go. I like the Sabres in this spot. The wrong team favored.
Here we go. I'll come out with my make sure you guys are following at Let's Go Sabres Picks on Twitter. And I'll have my Sabres card for today on it. So there you go. Bruins money line under and Pasternak.
Flyers money line.
Do you trust the booty meat and the Lakers to cover versus the Rockets? No, I don't. But it was
team total.
It was a 9.5 last night. So Sabres money line. Yes, took the Sabres plus 115. Now seeing plus 105. Sabres. Yes. Side bet on Konecny. What a hypocrite, LOL. When it comes to empty net goals, he hated on Ovechkin, but did the same thing a couple days ago. Okay. We taking the Sabres money line? Damn right we are. Or the over. Why not both?
It shouldn't be a 2.5. It's a 3.5 even money.
Sabres are the most profitable New York hockey team. And we're the best New York hockey team. Heard. Sabres plus 114. Let's get it. Let's head to the next game where the Detroit Red Wings are in Colorado taking on the Avalanche. The Avalanche are minus 190. 6.5 is the total in this game.
One I stayed off of. I think these lines. I think the under is the best look in this game. I have this game projected 3.13 to 2.93 in favor of the Avalanche here. So maybe a little bit of value here with Detroit, but I'm kind of worried I'm kind of thinking the Avalanche have turned it around a little bit. They had a brilliant 7-0 win against Ottawa, which kind of was their get right spot after losing to Chicago. I lean under. This was a no play for me, but if I had to bet anything in this game, it'd be under 6.5. Because that seems a little high for me.
That's fair. We'll go back to the chat. I don't do hockey, so there you go. 3.5. Let me check on FanDuel. Pass. Fair enough. Let's head to this one. You get the Tampa Bay Lightning taking on the Seattle Kraken. The Lightning minus 125. Seattle coming back from their 7-game road trip where they went 7-0.
Yep.
Thoughts on this one?
Yeah, they went 7-0 on that trip. Jeez. They played Chicago, Boston, Buffalo, Montreal, Ottawa, and Toronto and Edmonton. So they did play decent competition here. Now they come back home. It's time for them to get slapped in the face here. Time for reality to come. Because Tampa Bay is playing like one of the best teams in hockey right now. They've won the expected goal battle in 8 of their last 9 games. Offensively, they've really been clicking. 3.82 expected goals for the last 10 games. Defensively, they've been good. 2.87 expected goals against the last 10 games. So this is a team that statistically is playing really well right now. I like the Tampa Bay Lightning here as a road favorite. I got them at minus 127. I think they win this game and probably cover the puck line. So I like the Lightning here.
All right, Lightning it is for Nick. And same with ISX. Thank you. Do you think Kraken hot streak of scoring will keep on? So that's a different story. Rather than what do you think they win this game? Nick?
You think the Kraken hot streak of scoring will keep on? This is a tough goalie to do it against.
It is.
I'm going to say they score 2 max.
2 lose. Lightning money line or -1. Kraken coming off a long road trip should be a letdown spot.
Yeah, it should have been against Chicago if Chicago didn't put a traffic cone in that. So
Tampa Bay first period. There you go. Just found out I've got another set of twins on the way. Let's get this cash. Oh, geez, real
my
deal.
condolences.
I am so sorry to hear that. Let's keep on rolling. The Devils are minus 180 in San Jose. 6.5 is your total in this one.
I lean under in this one here, and the Sharks kind of intrigued me a little bit. This New Jersey team's been getting they've been playing about equal to their opponents. They've only had one game where it's been more than a 1 goal expected goal difference. All of them are within like 0.7 expected goals that their games are playing. So they're playing a lot of close games. Their offense has kind of struggled a little bit until they went out and played Edmonton, San Jose, and LA, where their expected goal numbers have gone up. I think San Jose is a live dog in this game. I'm not going to play this, but I think the Sharks are live in this game. Maybe you can grab a San Jose team total over. It is 2.5 -140. The Sharks are not a terrible offensive team. They are 23rd, but they've had 23rd in the NHL, 3.02 goals per game, which on average they hit that 2.5. I could see them putting up some goals today, but it's a lean towards the Sharks for me, if anything. But it's a pass.
Yeah, that's fair. Lightning money line.
It's $1.40. Jeez.
Do the Flyers? Do we like the Flyers team total?
I don't mind it. I like the Flyers to win the game, so I hope they score 3 goals.
There you go. Devils puck line. Flyers under lean. Would you consider an over in the Buffalo game?
I would lean that way. It's just juice. I don't like the juice on it.
Yeah. I'll take the Sharks suck. I'll take the over. Sharks suck, and Devils seem to be more of a fan of the over right now.
Yeah, I can see that.
Fair.
I need to know if it's Kokkinen, I will. But if it's going to be, what do you call it? Then if it's going to be Reimer, then I think the under is intact.
All right, there you go. Any thoughts on Michigan State and Purdue? Over. And I'll be talking about that one on Power Hour today. So there you go. Let's keep on rolling. The Dallas Stars are in Vegas taking on the Golden Knights. Minus 120 are the Knights. 6 is your total.
I played the Dallas Stars in this game at plus 115 yesterday. I have Ottinger and I have Thompson. I have this game projected 3.08 to 2.57 in favor of Dallas. So the wrong team is favored in my opinion here, and my numbers opinions here too. What you can get from them now? Wow, it's plus 105 now. So I'd be a nice little line movement here with Dallas. I like the Stars on this team. I think they get the job done. Vegas is kind of beat up. They're continuing to struggle with injuries. They just lost to a Edmonton team who was on a back-to-back, starting Campbell, I think, for the second straight game. They were without Carrier. They were without Theodore. They were without Whitecloud. They were without a few of their top defensemen, which is definitely hurting. They were without their captain, Mark Stone. They were without Brett Howden. This is a beat-up Vegas team, and this is a healthy Dallas team. The only one on their injury report is Rupe Hintz, who is day-to-day. So he could be back in this game tonight. I think the Stars take care of business here. And if you guys are feeling frisky, you can do a Dallas parlay. Stars and Cowboys.
Yeah.
But the Stars at night are big and bright deep in the heart of Texas tonight. So give me the Stars here, money line.
Here you go. I need to do plays for the night games. Fair. Unders in the Stars game. Under in the Star game.
I could see it.
Under 6 and Stars. Good luck. Have fun. Ducks and the Penguins are going at it. Penguins just slight 305 faves. 6.5 is the total in this one.
Obviously, I'm not getting involved on the side. And my numbers are once again suggesting value on team total over with the Ducks, which I want absolutely nothing to do with. It's 2.5 at even money. And I still particularly don't want much to do with it. The Ducks are not a team I particularly trust to score goals. I think this is their first game on the road. Here, I'm expecting them to give up 5 to 6 goals for this over to hit. What have they done recently? 4 straight overs, 6-2 loss to New Jersey, 6-2 loss to Edmonton, 7-1 loss to Boston, 5-4 winning at San Jose. Now they are on the road here. They're playing the Penguins, a team coming in off of back-to-back losses against Carolina, Winnipeg. I expect the Penguins to show up here. The Penguins should win this game. They should win this one by margin. Their team total is a 4.5. I don't want anything to do with that. I will take the full game over 6.5, though. I got it at minus 107 around minus there. It's around minus 105, so you guys can get a couple of cents better now. I like the over 6.5 in this game. I think it's a high-scoring game. The Penguins, give me at least 5 to 6 of those probably. Not going to take their team total. I don't like the 4.5s. The 4.5s keep screwing me. But I like the over 6.5.
Over it will be. Over it will be. The only Dallas team I like today, anytime goal scorer, Robertson. Ducks money line, LOJK. Penguins in regulation, the over.
What is Penguins and reg? That's still juicy.
That's got to be really juicy.
Penguins and reg is still 210. Penguins puck line is stupid too. It's minus 128. Not terrible.
Yeah, I guess it's not bad. Let's keep on rolling, Nick. You got 4 games left. A New York team is in Columbus taking on the Blue Jackets. That New York team is minus 180 with the 6.5 total.
Yeah, this one's kind of interesting because I'm projecting because they started Shesterkin yesterday, so we're gonna get probably our good old friend Yaroslav for this one. Who's actually not been terrible this year. 30.26 expected goals allowed. He's only given up 31. So he's been slightly below average here. I have this game projected 4.6 to 2.7. Even on a back-to-back, we have our good friend Elvis Merzlikins starting today for the Blue Jackets here. So you already know one of my plays for this one then. I'm going to be on the New York Rangers team total over 3.5, $1.25. I have this game projected 4.6 to 2.72. So I'm going to take the New York Rangers, and I'm probably going to take the Rangers minus 1 as well. It's $1.80. It's minus 180 plus 130. So let me get up what that would be. The minus 1's $1.22. I am totally interested in that. I'm going to go with the Rangers team total over 3.5 minus 125. And I'm going to take the -1 line for the New York Rangers as well at -122, especially coming in off of a loss versus the Canadiens yesterday.
There you go. Pens -3 and a hook. Didn't realize we're playing basketball at this point. A New York team. A New York team. Are they more profitable or less profitable than the Islanders?
The Rangers?
Yeah.
I can give you that in just a second. They are less.
The least profitable New York team.
-227. The team right below them, -232, the Minnesota Wild.
So the least profitable New York team. There you go. You got Harvard, sure. First half, you took it first half. Sabres and FAU. I like it. Let's roll with it. Bounce back for the Rangers? No, I hope they lose again.
I think it's a bounce back for the Rangers.
Don't say that. The Columbus Blue Jackets money line. Sounds like a good over.
I would lean that way as well.
Vikings loss. Haha. But I thought they were good. Aw.
They're so underrated.
They're underrated. They were one of the best teams in hockey. Nice. I'm riding Rangers over 3.5. Columbus Blue Jackets. Let's get it. Devil Sharks over.
Not bad, though.
From LJ.
If it's Kokkinen, I'll probably be on that as well.
There you go. Oh, boy. Rangers are the most overrated New York team.
Correct. They are, but they're playing Columbus tonight. I expect them to smash.
Well, here's the other New York team, or the second most profitable New York team. I don't know who the most profitable one is, but that's not a. It's a pick 'em with them and the Washington Capitals. 5.5 is your total. 5.5 total, Nick.
Yeah, it's an Islanders game. I'm not surprised by that.
That's
fair. I'm projecting Kemper and Sorokin, and I have this game projected for 5.16 goals. So it would be a lean towards the under still, even at a 5.5. I have this game projected 2.65 to 2.5. So the Islanders should be around a -120 favorites. They are on a pick 'em. I lean that way. I lean towards the Islanders. They're now -101. Ooh, boy. I can get plus money with the Islanders. I'll go ahead and take New York in this game. But I'm going to just pass for at the moment. I am interested a little bit in the Islanders in this game. They have the goalie advantage with Sorokin. They're at home. I lean that way, but it's a pass for me at the moment.
Fair enough. Stars Knights under 6.
Not a bad look. I like the Stars.
There you go. Columbus money line.
Oh boy. Caps
and Islanders under. It's a low total, but it makes sense. Capitals money line, of course. Alexander Ovechkin, anytime goal scorer. There you go. LJ, I kind of like that under in the Stars game. Get it, Marco. 2 more games, Nick. You get Ottawa and St. Louis, which is a pick 'em and a 6.5.
Yeah. I have this game projected for Talbot Binnington. 3.54 to 2.81 in favor of the Ottawa Senators in this game. The Blues have sadly been a fade team for me this year. I really liked them heading into the year, and losing Ville Husso hurt, losing David Perron hurt. There's a few other players they lost in the offseason. It's just this has not been the same Blues team. They need a better goaltending. Binnington's been bad, and that's been their problem. I'm on the Senators. I got them at -103 in this game. I have them projected as much bigger favorites in this game. They're just coming in off of getting shellacked against Colorado. Shellacked against Colorado. So I think this is a bounce back spot for them here.
Right on. Posted that Stars Knights under last night. Love it. There you go. Final game of the card, Nick. We get the Calgary Flames, who are -130, taking on the Nashville Predators. 6 is your total in this one.
I'm torn on this one here. I like both these teams. I like UC Saros. I like the Flames. I think the Flames are going to be better. They're a team that their numbers are pointing towards they should be playing much better. Saros has been playing out of his mind. If I had to bet this game, I'm taking the Predators if I have to bet it at plus money, just because I have this game projected at pick'em. I think this is a close game. I think this is potentially a draw. I think this could be an interesting draw play. I do. But I would love for this to be a draw because I would like the Flames to at least get a point out of this game. It's a pass for me. I love both these teams. Their numbers in this game. So it's a pass.
There you go. I knew the Blues have been Jekyll and Hyde. Blues money line in the over. Get it? Shellacked. Halak get shellacked. Predators money line. I kind of lean Predators in this one. But that is all of the games for today. We'll go ahead and pay some bills, Nick, before we have to head on out. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe, share, do all that good stuff. We appreciate all the support. I got all links in the description below. Twitch, Twitter, Instagram, Discord, Facebook, Picks, and Parleys, Premium Plays, Merch, TikTok, ESP Shorts, and the EarleSportsBets.com website. It's all linked down below. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. We're 20 subscribers away from 3K. We're now sitting at 2980. We need 20 more. Half of you guys make a burner account, get us to 3K. We'd appreciate that. Also, make sure you guys check out Ballin' Out with Tim Earle on the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel, 7 a.m. Any day that there's at least 4 NBA games. So make sure you guys go check that out. And finally, make sure you guys check out SeatGeek for all your concert tickets and sporting event ticket needs. ESPN checkout, $20 off your first purchase. NBA today, under and Hornets. My best bets in that Bucks game. You can get that one on the site, 10-2. My last 12. Knicks -3. Washington money line under in the Heat game. And the T-Wolves -2 are my plays for today, along with you gotta bet the Sabres. Go ahead, Nick.
Yeah. In the NBA, I'm on the Washington Wizards +2.5. I'm on the Timberwolves $1.30. Lakers team total over 120.5. Full game over 235. In the NFL, I am on the Cowboys first half money line. Cowboys -2.5. Team total over 23.5. Full game over 45.5. I really like that Dallas game tonight. In the NHL, I am on the Buffalo Sabres +114. I am on +243 with the Philadelphia Flyers. I'm on the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm on the Dallas Stars. I'm on the Rangers -1 and team total over 3.5. I'm on the over 6.5 Anaheim Pittsburgh. I'm on the Ottawa Senators. That is it. That is all for today. So yeah.
Right on. Great show. Thanks, bros. Got you. Dak over interception. Yes. Even if the Dallas Cowboys win, he's throwing a peck. Nick said shellacked.
Shellacked.
Yeah,
they got shellacked. Lost 7-0.
Respect the hustle. Beer, guitar, good luck all. Good luck, real deal. Let's go Sabres. All right, Nick, finish it out for today.
Yeah, that's going to just about do it for this one. We want to thank you guys, as always, for watching. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you guys have not already. And turn on those post notifications so you guys are notified each and every time we are live here at ESB, which is every single morning, anywhere between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Earle Sports Bet Show. That's going to just about do it for this one. Well, thank you guys, as always, for watching. Good luck today.
See you guys.